Hey guys, Miami Aviation HD here doing another video. This time it is a review of my Delta 737-900ER by GeminiJets in 1/400 scale. I got this model probably like 3 weeks ago, so I just haven't made a review of it. So yeah, I'm doing it now. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So yeah, here we have the Delta logo with the aircraft type with the 1/400 scale. The Delta widget right there, the aircraft right there. Let me zoom out real quick. It was already zoomed out, never mind. Anyway, here we have GeminiJets logo. We have the made for collectors by collectors, the slogan. We have the side which says GeminiJets, and it has the aircraft with the aircraft type. The top, usual GeminiJets box. Sorry. Excuse me. Here's GeminiJets with the aircraft on the side as well. We have the bottom, which has the details, the features of the aircraft, the model. And this is a 2017 GeminiJets release. We have the aircraft climbing, GeminiJets as real as it gets, etc. All that stuff. So let's move the aircraft into the runway. So if it focuses, we can get started. There we go. Anyway, so let me see if I got, yep, perfect. So right around here, we have the first door with the SkyTeam logo right there. We have the Delta widget, the Delta titles. We have the nose cone right there, perfectly outlined. And we also have the windshield with the windshield wipers, if you could see that. But yeah, it's there. We have the nose landing gear, which does say ETOPS, and then it says that's the fleet number. I'm not sure what that says, but let me put it closer to my eye. It says 3855, so that's the fleet number for this aircraft. So we have the little window on the door. That's actually really detailed right there. Continuing down, we have the first class cabin, which ends around here. I'm not sure for the Delta one yet, but I think that's where most first class cabins end at. Here we have the CFM 56 engine. We have the landing lights right in there. We have the beacon light right there. We have a antenna. We have the 2 overwing exits with the egress arrows. We have the split scimitar winglet right there. We have the main landing gear as well. And you have the flaps right there, and the slats right here. Here's the Wi-Fi box, or just some other thing. I'm pretty sure it's the Wi-Fi box. Here we have this exit, which I always found kind of weird because it doesn't have any other latches. So I'm pretty sure it's just an exit that doesn't open from the outside. So yeah, I've always find that kind of weird of the 737-900ER, because the 900 regular, not the non-ER, doesn't have this door right there. So I'm not sure why that is. We have the registration, which is November 855 Delta November. We have the antenna, another antenna right there. We have the last door with the latches and the little window. And we got the Delta tail with the widget right there. We have the elevators. We also have the tail skid right there. And then we have I'm not sure if you can see it, but we have the APU access door. And then we have the APU itself. And then there's the tail with the fleet number again. Here's a view from, back to forward right there. Continuing on to the other side. We have the cargo door right there. We have the other cargo door right over there. And we do have the Delta belly on this one. So that's pretty cool. Very detailed. And the landing gear does roll, although this one doesn't roll properly, so That's not a huge problem. And then we have the nose gear, which also does roll, and it rolls properly. And one thing I did notice, since this aircraft is tail heavy, well, now it's not, because the tail and the elevators are made out of plastic, which is good and bad, because then you don't have it like, let me get some other aircraft. Anyway, I have this A320 here, and it's made out of metal, the tail and the elevators, and this is probably the same thing a 737-800 would do with the old mold. It would literally just stay like that. So this one doesn't, just goes right back down, which is good, but it's also bad because it's not metal and it's kind of low quality in the back. You probably could bend really easily, but not that, you're not gonna treat it badly, because you're really not, but just in case if someone comes in your room and tries to like mess with you and break it and stuff. But yeah, it is, you can hear that it's definitely plastic. Let me bring it closer to the mic. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's my review of the Delta 737-900ER, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.
Maybe you should take it slow.